So, what do we do now?
Sleep?
No, we just did that. For 48 hours.
Diddle's still doing that.
Yeah, but he was climbing something.
What was he climbing?
You're too young to understand. Not now, Kaiju X. With everyone cracking down on content creators for saying offensive things in the past, it's best if you don't say anything.
Well, we can't go outside because of the amount of coronavirus cases increasing, and we can't really say anything. So when's Grubhub getting here without Burger King?
Are Burger King milkshake and fries?
Soon, I guess.
How convenient.
Here's a Burger King milkshake and fries. It'll be $69.69.
Nice.
Yeah, well, we don't have that kind of money because everyone's stimulus check ran out, so...
Well, I can't give you your food until you give me the goods.
Screw people cracking down on me. I'm hungry, and I know how to solve this.
What the fuck?
Guess you're one of us now. Get him!
No.
One of us. Part of the crew, part of the ship.
You guys are assholes, you know that?
That's what several authors call us.
Speaking of authors, we should read some shitty fanfics while we have our lunch.
We should. I was really starting to miss that.
Care to join us, new guy?
I knew I should have taken that job at Applebee's, but sure, why not? I would have gotten the virus anyway.
Woo! We should watch Virus after we're done.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna make sure I die before Kaiju X plays it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the long-awaited Saturday Mourning Reads. I am your
Co-host.
Yes, I am the co-host Kaiju X, and with me today...
He'll find a brain eventually.
Yes, I will. I am
the other co-host, Alex.
Dig blast it! I was trying to introduce myself, and then, wait, Grayshot's doing something. He's migrating over here!
What is happening?
Madness. This is Sparta. Okay. Anyway, okay. I am the co-host Kaiju X, and with me today we have main host Alex, Nagoda, and Joe. And with us today we have a new reader on board for the block. Introduce yourself, GVR, my man.
Hi.
You already introduced him.
Big blast.
Hello.
You know, he introduces himself after I introduce him.
Well, I don't know what you're doing. Am I introducing myself? Are you introducing me? What's happening?
This is a mess. But that...
Hi, I'm GVR audience.
Yes.
All 5 of you.
Yes.
Well, we are a hot mess that read hot messes.
Yes, you are absolutely right. And speaking of hot messes, today we have a King of the Hill and Family Guy crossover. Peter kills Bobby in Fortnite, but Bobby worships Khorne by Big Boy Writer. Big Boy Writer, indeed. Peter just wanted to play Fortnite, but Bobby isn't happy with Peter. It was a nice and quiet day for Peter. His entire family was doing their own things, one of which included Lois cheating on Peter with a black guy.
Damn.
Off to a strong start.
Oh yeah! Oh boy. Well, back into the thick of it. Though Peter knew nothing of this, as he was busy playing Fortnite.
Oh yeah, take that, you little queers.
Peter called all the 12-year-olds he killed queers. After all, you have to have a high IQ in order to... Wait, that's not the joke. Never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, wait, that's not how the joke. Never mind.
Oh, you're right. That's not how the joke. You're right. I read that wrong.
You read it right, which is the problem.
Yes. Therefore, I read it wrong.
I think Kaiju X is reading this too white. He needs to tone down the whiteness.
Unfortunately for him, he had done this to the wrong player. Said player also had a baseball bat and was on his way to Peter's house. Prank, bro! He was already at his house! You just got pranked, bro!
Thought he would have gone to the Chuck E. Cheese.
Who knows for sure. Peter got up to get a snack since he was just killed by a player named Big Black Glock.
God damn.
As Peter made his way to the kitchen, the front door was suddenly kicked open. Peter looked over to see Bobby standing there. He had a bat with murder Whiten on it.
Witten.
Witten on it. And a very pissed off look on his face.
You're taking this too lightly, though.
I guess I am.
What the hell do you want, you little bastard?
Bobby was quick to respond.
I'm not a queer. You're a queer.
Bobby then ran at Peter with clear intent to do damage. Peter panicked and tried to run to the kitchen door. Unfortunately for him, Bobby got in swinging range. With one swift hit, Bobby broke Peter's right knee.
Oh, God!
As Peter fell to the ground, he knocked his head on the corner of the kitchen table. He was completely dazed as he hit the ground, but still completely conscious. That wouldn't last, though.
You like that, Peter Man 69?
Oh, God!
Bobby held his bat up and brought it down as hard as he could on Peter's back. Peter cried out in pain, desperately hoping someone would hear him. His cries were quickly silenced by a good hit to the side of the head. Blood could visibly be seen flowing out. It wasn't enough for Bobby, though. The blood must flow. Khorne demanded it.
Blood for the blood god.
Bobby could feel Khorne's blessing. His burning hatred for Peter grew to heart attack levels of anger. He needed to let it all out. Peter's head could make for a perfect rod for Bobby to let out all his frustrations out. Blood sprayed all over the kitchen as he repeatedly slammed his bat against Peter's head. Bobby couldn't help but smile at his work.
Well, it's your problem, Joe. You're the one who's beaten me to death.
Damn. Wow, you sure like to bleed. You sure do bleed a lot, you fat ass.
Peter was long dead at that point, so he didn't get to hear the insult. The beating, more like this at that point, continued for a few more minutes. Bobby eventually let out all of his anger and frustration. Perfect timing, too, as there was nothing of Peter's head left. Bobby looked over his murder bat. Besides all the blood, the bat was still in surprisingly good shape. It on his next victim when the time came, considering how bad Bobby is at Fortnite.
Wow, look at how much blood there is. I really hope Khorne saw how good I did.
Damn it, Bobby.
So he went home without cleaning up his mess. He figured Peter's family would take care of it.
Good enough. We're putting as much effort into this as the author did.
Fair enough. With only, 500 words? My gosh. Best crossover.
Hey, there's 4 reviews.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we read reviews. Anyway. Well, oh my gosh. All I have to say is, what the heck? Freaking just... What? It's so short. It's like so much happens at once. Lois is cheating on...
That's what she said.
Lois is cheating on a black guy. There's a guy called Big Bad Glock that I don't think is ever really brought up again, though it could be implied. And then just...
They're the same person.
That's my guess. That is my honest...
I think it's Bobby.
That is my guess.
Oh,
Dick Blasty, no! you see, Alex, my whiteness is coming out.
Yeah, well, stop being
Dick
white.
Blasted. Friggin'... It's just a short, it's like a nonsensical friggin' fanfic that's just like, what? So much happens and then it's over.
It feels weird that the Halloween and King of the Hill crossover is way shorter, but still that made for a more complete story.
In a weird way, yes. Things kind of, went together, weirdly enough.
This is just nonsense.
It's hilarious nonsense, but nonsense nonetheless. Freaking... Oh my goodness. It's weird, because you think King of the Hill and Family Guy would be, the most ideal sort of crossover, I feel.
Yeah.
But, friggin'... Yeah, I don't know. This one was just, unexpected nonsense. Ugh. Anyway, we'll go from top to bottom from here. GVR, what'd you think of it?
It was a masterpiece, and,
Part of the Kino collection.
I have nothing to say about it. Barely anything happened.
Masterpiece or masterpiece?
All I could say is that Peter got what he deserved for not being progressive.
Fair enough.
Damn.
And I'm disappointed in Bobby for playing Fortnite.
So they're both the antagonists.
Yes.
I could take that.
Damn it, Bobby. Well, Nagoda, what do you have to make of this?
It's the usual. We've read things like this before. Could use a bit more violence.
That boy always wants violence.
Damn.
Did you know Nagar wanted me to get him in a large intestine so he could play jump rope with it?
Yes.
Just boys being boys. I mean, I don't know what the problem is.
I suppose.
Exactly.
Joe, what'd you make of this?
It's your usual thing.
Well, whoever's listening to this, if you're getting pissed off that we're not putting much effort into this, don't worry, the author didn't put much effort into this.
I put more effort into my reading than this entire author.
Yes. Drinking. I was about to say, it was a thing. That's the pull quote for this one. And we're not the only ones that have opinions. These wonderful people.
I mean, we're not professional reviewers, but these people are.
Yes, absolutely.
A sexy monkey. That's what this person's called. I hope I find that missing sock, is what he said.
We hope so too. Guest says, I think this was exquisite, and the writer took a lot of time to write this. Please don't be dead, Gabe. I hope.
Oh my gosh. Jaquavis Black says that was epic.
Was he an epic gamer, though?
Was he big black Glock?
Lapis did nothing wrong. 101 said, truly a work of art, my friend.
And then there's a fifth guest saying, I can't believe this is how Family Guy ends. Damn. Oh, gee, I wonder who wrote that.
Oh, wow, yeah, that just came up out of nowhere. Wow.
That would be me.
Okay.
It was your mom.
Joe Mama.
So we got a sneak peek at the Family Guy's finale. All right.
Well, that about does it for this week's episode of Mourning Reads. Yeah, it was underwhelming.
It's just a warm-up.
Bye.
It's just a warm-up. We'll be fine.
Next fic will hopefully be better.
Define better.
Mm-hmm.
More entertaining.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Go to hell.
I'm not a queer. You're a queer.